Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Corinthian, but everyone calls me Rinn. By the title, you guys can tell that we are going to be trying out popular TikTok makeup hacks. And girl, y'all see this face? Okay, these hacks across the board surprised me. Like, I really didn't think this was gonna be the outcome. I was a little scared because sometimes the people on TikTok be doing too much. It be a little too much, honey. So, yeah, if you're interested in seeing how I accomplished this look or seeing just how these hacks worked for me, keep on watching. Hopping right into the video, we're going to start out with our brows, okay? This hack completely changed my life. This is not my first time using this hack at all. I've been using it since I discovered it on TikTok.
Can some music?
But basically, all they use is some got-to-be glue gel on a spoolie and her finger, as you guys can see in the clip. And she pretty much just uses this to create that natural-looking feather brow. And guys, I just feel like this really flatters my face. I feel like it flatters everyone. I even use this technique now on my clients. I do like using the got-to-be glue gel as my brow gel just because I feel like all the other things I've used, it don't really be hitting like this, okay? Like, my brows always hit when I use the got-to-be glue gel. I will say that they are a little hard. Like, I can feel that they're hard, but they don't look it, and they just look like flawless. I will give this hack a 10 out of 10. I think you should definitely try it. I feel like you don't have to use a lot of products, and it gives the brow what the brow needs to be given. On to primer. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I was just like, it didn't really add up to me. It didn't really make sense. But I saw a lot of people raving about it, so I was like, I guess let's go ahead and try it.
If you wear makeup, watch. Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much. Then take some setting spray. It could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens.
Moving right along into primer. Okay, guys. When I initially saw this primer hack, I was just like, wait. I'm supposed to moisturize, set the moisturizer, set it with setting spray and powder, and then put my primer on? That just wasn't adding up to me. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was judging a book by its cover. I wasn't trying to give it a chance. I was like, I don't know about this. I went in and applied my moisturizer, which is my Aveeno Everyday Radiant Moisturizer. I'll put it in the description box. And then I set my face with my Laura Mercier Translucent Medium to Deep Powder. And then I went in with my Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. And let me just tell you guys, like, I will be using this hack again. I will be using it again, okay? My skin, like, my base felt super smooth. Like, I've honestly never had a base this smooth. Like, I'm not even being dramatic. Like, this hack was going viral because it's a hitter. Like, it's hands down a hitter. Like, it's a hitter. It hit for everything it's supposed to hit for. It gave what it was supposed to give, okay? My skin looks great, and my face felt, like, great. It didn't feel like I layered too many products on. It didn't feel heavy or anything like that. Like, my skin genuinely felt great. Now for blush. Honey. This was another one of those hacks that I was just like, girl, like, you want me to put lipstick all over my face, red lipstick? Like, it just wasn't making sense to me, okay? And I was genuinely scared. Like, I was frightened. You guys can see it all over my face. I was scared. Like, so I put the lipstick all over my face and I used my Real Technique Instapop face brush to blend this out. I just went in and I blended it. Like, I want to say I kind of blended it like I was blending foundation. Like, I just wanted to make sure that it was well blended out. I still wanted the blush hack to do what the blush hack was supposed to do. So I blended it, but not blended it where you couldn't see it, okay? After I blended the blush, well, the lipstick all over my face, I went ahead and just applied foundation onto my face, and I just continued my foundation routine as normal. I blended out my foundation with my Real Technique Instapop face brush, and as you guys can see, like, you can still see that red lipstick through that foundation. My skin was still looking a little questionable. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I was looking at this like, okay, I see what y'all trying to do, but not all the way yet. Like, I'm not seeing the vision all the way. Like, the vision's not giving what it's supposed to give just yet. Okay, moving right along into concealer. If you're not new here, you've definitely seen me use this hack before. Again, this is like one of those life-changing hacks. Like, this hack literally took my makeup from a 0 to a honey. Like, a honey. Like, a honey.
Do you concealer like this and you find it's dragging your face down? Let me show you how to help with that. The reason I'm not a fan of the triangle shape under the eye is because it emphasizes the lowest point of the cheek way too much, in my opinion. So I'm going to show you my preferred method, and also the benefit of this one is that it lifts the face. This is a shape I want you to try. The reason I take it onto the side of the nose is that it gives the nose a natural contour. So I'm going to blend this out and show you the difference. So as you can see, there is a clear difference. This eye is much more lifted and the highlight isn't on the main focal point of the cheek. Whereas this one here, while yes, everything's covered and everything, the highlight is right here. There is a lot of product sitting right on the cheek as opposed to under the eye and lifting the face. Try this out and let me know how you go.
I did not know that I needed this in my life. Like he explained, when you bring your concealer all the way down here, you're dragging your face down and thus doing the total opposite of what you're trying to do. Like, we're trying to look real snatched, like real, okay, real. And blending out my concealer is just always my favorite part because I feel like that's when you really see what your makeup is hitting for, okay? This is where I saw that the blush hack was really like peeking through. I was like, all right, this is really where I saw it. Like, I just love this hack here simply because it also naturally contours your nose, and we love that, okay? I don't want to do too much. I don't want to have to do too much. The easier, the better, okay? So, yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed this hack. 10 out of 10, would definitely recommend. Moving right along to nose contour. Let's watch this real quick. So when I initially seen this hack, I was just like, girl, like, this is really mad unnecessary. It just looks like you're drawing mad unnecessary lines on your face, and for what? Like, why are you doing all of this? Is it necessary? Like, is it going to really change the way your nose looks? Like, come on. Those were my initial thoughts, and obviously I did the hack. So I began, you know, just doing all the little line drawing stuff on my nose. First, I really was not seeing the difference. Like, I was blending it out and I was just like, okay, it pretty much looks like a normal nose contour. Until I went back in with my brighter concealer. And when I went back in with my brighter concealer and brightened up my under eye and just cleaned up the edges, I really saw this hack for what it was. Like, okay, like, this hack is absolutely necessary. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looked like I got a whole nose job. Like, I really got a whole button nose. Kind of did this, like, weird effect where, like, my nose kind of opened up here and got smaller right here. Like, girl. It's a hitter. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. And from here, I was, like, really, like, I was shook. Like, I was shook because everything just really started to come together. Moving right along to setting my blush. Because of the blush hack, I didn't really have to do too much. I set my blush with this CoverGirl True Blend blush, and this is in the shade Hot Frenzy. And again, I didn't do too much. I gently, like, dabbed my blush brush into the powder, and then I set it. The blush was already peeking through. Typically I would have to add like a little bit, you know, I go crazy with the blush. I didn't have to contour my face. I didn't have to go ahead and bronze. Like, I didn't have to do none of that. Like, the blush acted as both contour and bronzer, and yeah, I'm shook. That's all I could say. Not least is my lips, and I'm gonna show you guys my own little TikTok lip hack, okay? I like to outline my lips with a foundation stick just because I think it looks so much better and it emphasizes, you know, that juicy lip effect. So I'm going to be taking my Black Radiance foundation stick, and this is in the shade Chocolate Dip, and I'm going to utilize this to create kind of like a heart shape with my lip. And I create that heart shape, and then I kind of give myself like a little like line in the middle, which is going to emphasize the fullness of my lips. And then I like to go in with my Milani Plump It Up gloss, and this is in the shade Champagne. Okay, guys, that pretty much concludes this video. Like, I'm shook, okay? Like, I'm shook with how this face came out. Like, let's really take a second to dig the fact that, girl, I did not contour. Like, I did not contour my face at all. I did not bronze my face at all. My blush acted as the bronzer, and I love that, okay? Because that just means less product, okay? Less product. Way better for the summertime. It's too hot to be having too much on your face anyway. I could say I was real scared about that blush hack, but like, it did something to me. Like, that blush hack is going to be a staple in my routine, girl. It's going to be like stamped, okay? I stamped it. It's mine because I'm in love. Nose contour hack is definitely one I will be using again because I just love how it gave my nose like a nose job. Like, my nose contour be hitting on a regular, but not like this. Like, this is definitely a hitter. And like I told you guys, the concealer hack is just a 10 out of 10. It really emphasizes your cheekbones. It really, you know, just gives you that snatch look, and we love that. So yeah, everything was a 10 out of 10 for me. I have absolutely no complaints. I will be using pretty much every hack that we used in this video again. If you guys would like to see similar content like this, definitely let me know in the comment section, and I will definitely come through for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.